Hey there, Tony here. Some of you have been watching some of my videos for a while now and probably don't know who I am. Like, who is this Tony guy? And like, why do we need to listen to him? So today, what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to just share with you who I am and kind of my background, and then why does it matter to you? So for most of my life, for most of my adult life, I was a banker. Most people don't know that. I was in banking for 15 years. Started off as a teller when just out of college and started working my way up through the banking industry, and actually ended my banking career overseeing the sales of several hundred employees and the sales development. And while I was there, I was invited to go to a workshop. So as a part of being a regional sales manager, that was my title. I got invited to go to different workshops and bring those trainings back to the bank and then incorporate those trainings in the bank. And one of the workshops that I went to was based off of a book out of Harvard. Some of you may have read this book. It was called The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor. And it was all of the research of positive psychology. This was my gateway drug, I guess you could say, into the positive psychology realm. And the first moment, I remember it, I walked into the training room, I was right there next to my boss, and the first thing out of this lady's lips was, if you can change the way you see things, the things you see will start changing. I thought that was the most woo-woo, foo-foo stuff that I nudged my boss and I said, hey, can I go? This is so stupid. And she just kind of quipped back, if you want to be fired, you'll go. And so I was like, fine, I'll stay. And I begrudgingly stayed. And over the next 3 hours, my whole life changed. That's not an over-exaggeration. Over the next 3 hours, I fell in love with positive psychology. In fact, so much so that I was just about ready to get my bachelor's degree after having been in banking for so long, in accounting and in finance, getting an MBA, and I scrapped it all. And I changed my degrees and got degrees in communications, emphasis in psychology, started studying positive psychology as much as I could get. And over the last decade, this is all I've studied. This is all I've done. In fact, after that moment, I started hiring the very best in the world to help me. I first hired John Maxwell because I fell in love with leadership and influence and how do I influence others. And so it was through John Maxwell and hiring him and his team to teach me how to train and to coach and to speak that then I got introduced to a gentleman named Bob Proctor. And I quickly went up to Toronto, Canada, and met with Bob Proctor at an event called The Matrix. And at that event, I signed up to be one of his consultants, and I quickly became his top consultant in the world, teaching other consultants how to coach and teach his information, a program that he had developed. And I remember that there were just parts to the process as I was with Bob Proctor that I just didn't get, that based on my studies of positive psychology, there were some key things that were missing. And so I started studying the depthness of what it was that he was teaching. And I found that there were just little pockets of things that I could add in. And so I started adding in those things, the things that I felt people needed before jumping into his premier program. Because here's what I found. So now, why listen to Tony? Why is it that you need to listen to me? Well, I've spent well over a decade in this field. I've spent probably close to $500,000 in coaching dollars and in certifications to try and find the exact information that can help a person transform their life the absolute fastest, most efficient way. That's what I've studied. And my brain is so logical, but yet I've now tapped into the right brain part of me that is more imaginative and creative. And so because I'm very logical, I'm very linear. And I believe that there's now a process that people learn by. It's kind of a principle upon principle place. And in order to get to this principle, you have to learn all of the principles in between. You can't skip steps. And so I remember I was at this event up in Toronto, Canada, and I'm sitting there and I'm listening and I'm hearing from the stage, you got to know what you want. What do you want? And as I'm hearing that, I'm at the table as one of the experts at the table, excuse me, and I'm seeing that there are 6 people at my table, and 1 out of the 6 knows precisely what it is that they want. And the other 5 are looking at me with like kind of this deer in the headlights look, like, what do you mean, what do I want? They didn't know. And you might be in that boat. If I were to ask you today, what do you want? What are you creating right now in your life? Would you be able to precisely share it, that I am creating this in my life right now? And is it so big that you have no clue how you're going to do it? See, that's where we were getting people. And the majority of people were like deer in the headlights, look like, I don't know what I want. So I knew something was missing. And what I found is that there were components that were missing before a person can dream. So here's one of the key components that I found, is that if a person is in lack, or this idea that there's not enough time, there's not enough money in my bank account, there's not enough resources, I don't have enough help. If they look in the mirror, because this is where it stems from, if you look in the mirror and you see someone who's not enough, not smart enough, not charismatic enough, not beautiful enough, not intelligent enough, if you see someone who's not enough, it is impossible for that person to dream of more than enough. So there was something that I found. I found that 85% of the people, 85% of the population as a whole, show up in life with a not enough attitude. And because of that, they see a world of everything that's missing instead of everything that's present. And if I'm looking for things that are missing from my life, I'll continue to experience things missing from my life. Does this make sense? If I see a world of not enough, I will continue to experience a world of not enough. So that has to shift. That lens has to shift away from not enough to always enough. And unfortunately, what I was learning there was not being taught. This shift from lack to abundance. And it was at that moment that I knew something was missing. And so in my studies and in my research that I've found how to shift someone from lack to abundance. And at that moment, they can start to dream. Now, here's the second thing that I found. I found that those that were sitting in those seats, the ones that could dream, they didn't identify their purpose, their values, their gifts, their strengths, their desires. They never identified in particular their non-negotiables. And so what I would see is they would come up with their visions of, here's what I want, Tony. Here's my dream. Here's the thing that I'm working for. Here's the very specific vision card or goal card that I have. And they would go after it and destroy everything they valued in the process of the getting of it. And maybe you know some of those people. Maybe you are one of those people that in the pursuit of your dream, you destroyed your faith or your family. You work 90 hours a week in the pursuit of excellence and achievement. And because of that pursuit of achievement, you're not fulfilled. So I always talk about alignment, that alignment is when I align my why with my life, with my what's of life. Do you know your why? And so I have found that there is a linear process that people must follow in order to get fulfillment and to manifest the dream life that they've all wanted. And I know people on all parts of the spectrum, from people that are completely broke and I've got nothing to people who are highly successful but completely unfulfilled in life. And the process that people go through is the exact same. Why? Because you and I are the exact same with our brains and how our brains function and our mind and how the mind functions. So if you were to hire a coach today, here's the last thing I'll share with you. If you were to hire a coach today and you were to go up to them and say, Tony or coach, whoever it is, the prospect here, what's the process you put people through to help them change? If they say, well, it depends, run. It doesn't depend. The process to change the brain is the same for everyone. Now, where you are in the process might be different, but the process of change and transformation is the same for you as it is for me. It's the same for the athlete that makes $100 million or the person that makes $10. It's the exact same process. And when you follow the process with precision, it's then that you can achieve the things that you look at in life and say, that's amazing. How did they achieve that? So I found over my last decade of research, the process to change. If I want to be inspired, I'll go to events and I'll get massive inspiration and motivation. And there are a lot of people that go to some great events, but then they go home and nothing changes. Because if I want to improve and transform and change, I must engage in a process and stick with it. So my question to you is, what's your process? I know that there's processes to life. I learned them in banking. I've learned them throughout my whole career. My brain just works that way, process driven. And there's a process to human transformation, and we've nailed it. I spent over a decade and helped over 1,000 people achieve dreams that when they started seemed completely impossible. So is it your turn? I'd love to help you. I'd love to have you learn the process of change and transformation and not just get the flash in the pan that says, oh, well, I felt good, but then where you actually change and you actually transform and achieve the life right now that you may not seem as possible. Hope you enjoyed this. This is Tony. Come keep watching our videos and engage in our platforms and communities. We'd love to have you. Hopefully these have been beneficial. Talk soon.